Hey there ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls alike, this is Dolphin Squid here and welcome back to another episode of the Victory Road from 100 to 1, a Road to Rank series where I train myself on the Battle Sports Special Ladder and with teams that are used by other top players basically. The last couple of episodes, the last 8 episodes, we have gone through the Big Six and seen various different kinds of how it has evolved over its first use in December. And interestingly enough, it has gone quite a way adapting to the counters that it faced, and yeah, things like Crafty Shoe, things like Special Groudon perhaps, which was adapted a while back. But today we are going on with a brand new team here. We are going with Haryz Izzudin's team, or otherwise known as Pyrox right here. I'm just going to bring up right now. Haryz Izzudin is a Malaysian player and he has wrote a report of his win in one of the January Blaziken Cup PCs, and this might or might not be the only, well, I guess this wouldn't be the last time I'm going to, or only time I'm going to feature the big PC teams, Premier Challenge teams, but I want to get more into regional teams over the next couple of weeks, and this is the first that is not only aged quite a bit, but also in a way, I'm trying to come up with something to say. It may or may not be relevant, but we'll go on and see how we actually play this team. It has Ho-Oh, Kyogre, Crobat, Kangaskhan, Salamence, and Among Us. These 6 Pokemon has been used to quite a big extent in the metagame right now. Kangaskhan and Salamence as its own as double megas. Ho-Oh in a way dealing with physical threats. If you like to see the reports, by the way, the report should be in the link in the description below as well. So anyways, we got another Japanese player and we're rating assistant 42, and while playing this team, I've learned quite a bit in a way. So let's see. Groudon, Xerneas, Terrakion, surprise, typical Smeargle, Kangaskhan, and let's see, Talonflame. So right off the bat, the usual, I'd say the big 5 with Terrakion. And Terrakion is quite interesting too because he is faster than Kangaskhan, and he has access to various other moves, including Rock Slide, Close Combat, and Earthquake. And he's quite popular in the last metagame VGC 2016. So right on the bat, I would like to go off and I really want to choose Kyogre, but let's go ahead and bring in Salamence and Crobat right here, and I'd say Kyogre and Ho-Oh would be pretty good, even though he has Xerneas. Yeah, let's just go with this team right here. And he might be making a mistake by not bringing Among Us, but he has a Groudon in the field, so on the off chance that he does not bring Xerneas, that's going to be a problem. Alright, let's see what he brings along. And it'll be Kangaskhan and Smeargle. Great. Just great. Alright. Right the bats, I think I want to go ahead, make it evolve and attack right here. And I want to say, if he does not actually do anything to me, I'm going to go ahead and use Tailwind. Crobat is not one Pokemon that I have learned that should not be put at the back, because he works as a support Pokemon. Also, before you question my... Well, I do have Tailwinds on multiple of my Pokemon, and this team is, again, similar to the current metagame. It's very Tailwind oriented. But it still has Amoonguss as well, so that is not to worry about. Crobat should be able to deal with... Yep, there goes that. And transform into Salamence, okay. And Tailwind right off the bat. So this is going to be interesting. Let's going to go ahead and say Draco Meteor onto Smeargle, which has just transformed, and I kind of want to weaken him, so let's go with Super Fang onto a Pokemon that would be useful, which should be you. Okay, he goes to say and withdraws. Alright. He got some information though, so that's cool. Ooh, that is a nice switch in too. What? He avoided the attack? That is not good. Double H coming in onto Crobat. Not going to take too much health, but of course that should be alright. Just going to go ahead and Hyper Voice here, and I want to say Super Fang onto Xerneas because that is a big threat right now. And of course it goes ahead and protects his Xerneas, which is fine. And Hyper Voice coming out, striking the Kangaskhan, going to do a decent amount of damage, and he is really persistent on getting Crobats out. Alright. So that takes out a lot, but we are now in a pickle because we have to choose between using Ho-Oh or Kyogre. Let's go with Ho-Oh for this one. And not to mention, Tailwind has not run out yet. I think it's 4th turn right now, 4th or 5th. So it should be going out anytime soon. Let's go ahead and launch a Hyper Voice. And I say he is probably going to not like a Sacred Fire right now onto Xerneas. Whatever he brings in though, he probably is going to lose at least one Pokemon. Okay, he goes in and withdraws Xerneas and sends out Smeargle. Of course, Kangaskhan is knocked out, and it looks like the switch isn't really worth it though. And there goes the Sacred Fire. Not too sure what exactly he's trying to do there, but hey, at least we can confirm that Smeargle is a set that I've used before on the first episode with Transform, so that's good. Alright, here comes Groudon. And I want to say that I'm in trouble, but not only that, I think my Tailwind just went out, so let's see. Turn 1, I set a Tailwind. Turn 2 and 3, he No, he take 2 turns to knock out my my Crobat, and turn 4 he lost 2 Pokemon, so this is turn 5 right here, and let's Hyper Voice here, and I want to say switching Kyogre, but Second Fire isn't. Yeah, let's go ahead and protect Ho right here. I think he has Rock Slide right here, right now. And Hyper Voice coming up from Salamence. They take a decent amount of damage, and that is that Geomancy. Going to be a problem, at least. Kind of worried about Groudon's moveset though. He is going to go ahead and use Eruption. Interesting move. Does not take too much damage because it's weakened. So I think what I need to do is protect. And I want the Tailwind away because I think Tailwind is already gone. And Groudon with Eruption, that's I'm not too sure what exactly he would use though. So probably Dazzling Gleam or trying to target Ho-Oh right now. Yeah, there we go, that's a Dazzling Gleam. Making a decent chunk of damage. Okay, so Groudon is going to keep on erupting. Not going to do too much damage to Ho-Oh, but oh, that's a critical hit. Okay, which means let's go ahead and Hyper Voice right here, and I'm going to say Sacred Fire onto Groudon because I think he is. No, you know what? Should I actually do this though? Let's Brave Bird into Groudon here. Depends on what he actually does right now. So far, this is a very standard. Ooh. That is a crit on Xerneas. And Dazzling Gleam coming out. Taking out Salamence, so that's fine. And we should be able to go straight for the Brave Bird. Not too sure whether or not he has Protect on either book. Well, he does have Protect on Xerneas, so there goes Groudon. It's down, and I should be able to bring in. Yep, Ho does survive, so that's pretty good. And yeah, unless he crits on Kyogre, maybe a better option would be to send Brave Bird into Xerneas, but so right off the bat I'm going to score Xerneas, and I don't think he can knock me out at this range, so let's go with that. Okay, he goes in and protects, stalling out a turn of Tailwind, which does not goes out, so that's good. So let's go and Scald and Brave Bird in here. Dazzling Gleam coming off. Yeah, that's the good KO, but there goes the Scald. I'm going to at least. Well, we should be able to KO it from this range. There we go. Good games, buddy. Very standard team, and it's very easy to predict what he is going to do, especially since Groudon takes up a mixed set nowadays. So yeah. overall, not a shabby battle, and I take this win. So yeah, 3 Pokemon with Tailwind, probably a good idea, but well, it's probably not gonna deal with Cresselia for sure. So let's see what we go up against in the next match. Perhaps a better way I can do this is unless Groudon. Yeah, if I go ahead and switch in Kyogre, maybe that'll be better. But I'm able to pull off as much damage as I can. And Ho-Oh isn't as fast as Xerneas naturally, but it still can be able to take some damage in from Xerneas unless it has hidden power. I'll be right back. So by far, I think he made a decent. My opponents in the last match made a decent play because Inner Focus is Crobat's usual ability. I don't see too much Infiltrator, but it could use Infiltrator to take care of Groudon, so that's good. And we have Max from United Kingdom with a rating of 1632. And our boy, that is another big 5 with a Mawile on the team. So Talonflame, Smeargle, Kangaskhan, Kyogre. Actually, not the big 5, rather the big 4 with double Primal. That is going to be interesting. Okay, and finally Mawile. And I think right off the bat, I'm gonna go with I could give Kangaskhan some time, but he looks like he has 1, 2, 3, 4 intimidatable Pokemon, so let's go with the same leads here. But why do I go at the back? I think Ho-Oh would be a good call right here and right now, and Kyogre perhaps. This is another one of the top teams that are used in regionals as of late. Kyogre and Groudon? Yeah. Mawile has been seeing a rise in usage for the past couple of weeks, so that'll be pretty interesting to see if he actually brings in Mawile itself. And right off the bat, if he goes with Dark Void, I would be able to. Oh, Kangaskhan and Kyogre. Okay, this will be interesting. So right off the bat, Kangaskhan and Kyogre. I sure hope he does not have that at the back. So. Smeargle, man. It does not seem like he actually brings Smeargle, but it could be at the back. Whereas typically people would go for a Smeargle lead. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and Mega Evolve Protect here on Salamence, and I'd say Tailwind here is going to be decent, but I'm going to lose Kyogre pretty easily. Of course, you have complete control over the weather as long as you have one of the Hoenn legendary, so that's that. So Kang as a Mega as expected, which means he might not actually bring Mawile into the team. Salamence goes ahead and uses Protect. And Kangaskhan faking out Crobat? Okay, sure. I'm just going to go ahead and Tailwind here. And now it's going to be a really fast... Ooh, Ice Beam coming out. Taking out Crobat, which is totally fine. And yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Let's go in with, it's risky, but let's go in with Ho-Oh. And yeah, with Kyogre in the field, it's not going to be good at all. Should I actually use Draco Meteor? You know what, let's go ahead and use Hyper Voice right here, and I want to say Brave Bird onto Kyogre seems like a better play. And man, passers-by trying to challenge me into a match. They are persistent. Yeah, let's go with Kyogre. I don't think there is any reason for him. Ooh, here comes a Sucker Punch onto Ho-Oh. And that did quite a bit of damage. So Brave Bird onto Kyogre. Maybe not the best play here because he has... Oh, that actually took out Kyogre. That's awesome. So there we go. Ice Beam, and I think Ho-Oh might be in trouble here. Oh dear. Oh dear gosh, silly Smeargle. Why do you have a Smeargle at the back? I don't know, but that's going to be risky. Alright, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and Hyper Voice here. And then I'm going to protect, I could try and knock out Smeargle, but he has... If he uses Spiky Shield, that would be good. Game. Wow! That must be a Scarf Smeargle then. And Kangaskhan tries to Power Punch here, but yeah, the fear of Smeargle being... Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is going to be fun. It is going to be very fun. Alright. Smeargle doesn't really do too much, but Kangaskhan has reviewed Sucker Punch and Fake Out and Power Punch, so that is interesting. I think he wants to save Groudon for the matchup later on, so let's go ahead and Hyper Voice again. And I'm going to say Sacred Fire onto Kangaskhan because I don't think he can do anything at all. Okay, Sucker Punch coming through. Not going to do too much, at least. Yep, no crit, so that's going to... Yeah, that takes out Kangaskhan, but Sacred Fire, stat, but oh well. At least we have a cooked Groudon in the mix. Ooh, Eruption. Going to take out some Ho-Oh, but it's not going to do too much damage on some, and that is a risk though. Eruption, and there goes our speed. Our Tailwind is gone, and here we go. I think we pretty much win this game. I mean, Fake Out on from Kangaskhan to Crobat, not exactly a good play. You would want to take out Crobat, but oh well. I think he banks on me not having enough focus. If that's actually him, that is. Let's go ahead and use Hyper Voice right away, and I want to say Scald on the Groudon. So that would be good game. Yeah, good game, Sam Max, and I wish you all the best up on the ladder. So, reflections, well, I think I did pretty good in that match. Protecting Salamence was a predictable play, but by the looks of things, I don't think he wants to let Salamence. I don't think he wants to let Crobat knock out. At least I go for a Tailwind, so that is a good plus on my book. And which brings up to actually a very good point that someone has mentioned, that each Pokemon has their own specific roles, major roles actually, that they play in the metagame. And that is another thing that I do need to work on. And yeah, make sure that if they leave their original plan, I guess, then it will be kind of your loss in a way. So overall, good game. To make up for the few losses that I actually got before, this is a good comeback in my book. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you do enjoy this episode, go ahead, leave a like in the video, comments in the comment section below, and share with your friends and family. I would be greatly appreciated that you guys will help me out on this. And yeah, we are going to continue this on until next week, so just stay tuned with Pyrox team. Links in the description for his reports and link. So until next time guys, it's Dolphin Square here signing out, and to you guys, stay sharp, have fun, and enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye everyone.